That sound? It's Manolo Blahnik heels clicking on century-old Belgian cobblestones. This is the modern soundtrack of the Meatpacking District. The air here isn't thick with raw meat anymore. It's scented with fresh espresso, expensive Hermes perfume, and the breeze off the Hudson. This is a bold example of New York alchemy, the city's ability to turn lead into gold. Here, at the intersection of fashion, high-tech, and art, a story of total rebranding unfolds. But don't trust your eyes. This glossy image came at a high price. To understand how New York pulled off its signature trick, turning a slaughterhouse into glitz and glam, we need to look back at what was here before. And trust me, it wasn't a pretty sight. The name doesn't lie. Meatpacking means exactly that. Until the 70s, this was the job. Over 250 slaughterhouses and packing plants ran around the clock, butchering carcasses to feed the city. It was New York's gritty, dirty, industrial kitchen. But when the industry started to fade, the district turned into Manhattan's dark side. By day, abandoned warehouses. By night, a wild underground. Here's the first insider scoop. This neighborhood was home to the legendary fetish club, the Mine Shaft. It was a lawless zone where ordinary citizens simply didn't dare to tread. Seems like this place had no chance, right? But this metamorphosis has a twist. In a minute, I'll reveal who was actually behind this transformation and why, right here, blood and grime turned into some of the most expensive real estate in New York. If meatpacking is the face, Chelsea Market is its beating and very full heart. But it's not just a market. It's the giant complex of the former Nabisco factory. Essential wow fact, the OREO cookie was invented and first baked right in this building in 1912. Today, it's a gastronomic maze. Your insider must-do list. The lobster place, grab a whole lobster for $2 and a dozen fresh oysters. And Los Tacos #1. There's always a line for the best tacos in the city. Insider detail #3 about Chelsea Market. In 2018, Google bought this building for $2.4 billion. YouTube offices sit right above the market. Techies buying tacos downstairs. That is the modern symbol of the new meatpacking. But how and why did the shift happen? In the early 90s, artists flocked to the empty, cheap lofts. But for it all to click, the neighborhood needed a godmother. Enter designer Diane von Furstenberg, who moved her fashion house and flagship store here. It was a decisive move, but fashion needed a stage. That stage became Patisse, the restaurant opened by Keith McNally in '99. Insider tip #3. Patisse became the unofficial set for Sex and the City. When Samantha Jones moved to Meatpacking and Carrie Bradshaw sipped Cosmopolitans there, the district officially went from dangerous to desirable. But that's not all. The craziest chapter is ahead. What I'm about to show you, the city wanted to wipe off the map. Instead, a global architectural icon was born. Ready to see how rust turned into gold? A park on an old rail line, floating above the streets. It's a triumph of civic will. Two locals literally saved these rusty tracks from demolition. Then came the titans, architects Diller Scafidio plus Renfro, and landscape visionaries James Corner Field Operations, who created the High Line. They coined agritecture. Along the entire park from 14th to 34th Street, instead of regular paths, they laid special concrete planks with open joints. Grass and flowers grow right through the cracks. It creates the illusion that nature is reclaiming the concrete and taking back the industrial ruins. Now, the High Line is a runway for star architects. A walk here is like a tour of an open-air museum. And the Hotel The Standard literally stepped over the park on its concrete legs. Just a minute more, and the final chord will sound. The Whitney Museum of American Art moved to the start of the High Line. Renzo Piano's building with cascading terraces turns to the river. And now, the finale. Don't miss it. Little Island. a futuristic oasis island on 132 concrete tulips, designed by Thomas Heatherwick. It's a park, an amphitheater, and an engineering marvel. And here's the key insider connection. The main sponsor of Little Island, a $260 million project, was media mogul Barry Diller and his family foundation. Yes, the husband of Diane von Furstenberg. The district's royal family gave the city one last gem, closing the circle. Did the neighborhood lose its authenticity? Yes, the danger is gone. Now it's Disneyland for adults, a place where raw industrial history became New York's most luxurious backdrop.